Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to the Cursed Hollow. The game is already underway. We are playing as Sonya today. Sonya is one of my least played characters. She is also a warrior, which is my least played and worst role. So, make sure that you leave comments in the YouTube comment section. Make sure that you hit me on Twitter at @CallToWins. Get on my Facebook. Call to Wins Facebook. Give me a like, but also tell me how much I suck. I won't mind. I won't mind. Even if I do a horrible job playing as Sonya today, even if we lose the game, we're still going to win. Because that's the name of this channel. Call to Wins. No matter what, we're still winners. I put it in the name so that way I would never lose. This Tyrande is doing a decent job of making sure that she has minions in front of her. That's to keep my spear from hitting her. That's my Q. However, now we've got Jaina. Oh, she hits her stun on both of us. Very good job. And the owl. She almost got me. Oh. Caps lock. How about that? Okay, so top lane, I'm playing actually with a friend of mine, Tinfoil. Typically plays assassins, does a very good job. Jaina, he's playing as Jaina. We have a Kael'thas and a Lily mid on our team, and we've got King Leoric bottom. Most of the games lately have had King Leoric. He's the newest hero. He is a little weird. Oh, she hits her stun again. This Tyrande is doing a pretty good job at hitting her stuns. It's very important as Tyrande. The owls and the stuns, you know, you hit those consistently, and Tyrande is absolutely a scary hero to play against. A lot of support character with a ton of utility and potential for a lot of damage as well because of her trait, her Hunter's Mark trait. So you can see all of the mercenaries have just spawned on the map. We've got a siege and a bruiser. I'm sorry, not all of the mercenaries have. 4 of the 6 have. The bosses haven't spawned yet. The siege giants on both sides of the map. I am going to pick up superiority on this map, which is going to reduce the amount of damage I take from non-heroic sources. The reason that I'm going to do that... Yeah, I couldn't go in on that. The reason I'm going to do that is because I want to be able to solo a boss, and I can do that at about level 11. 10 to 11. I need my ultimate. I'm going to go after Tyrande here. Nope, missed my spear. She did... She should be stunning me. Yep. Yep. Alright, we can take out this Chen, even though he's got the shields and everything. Gosh, dang. Missing the spears. I do have a hard time with the spears. And going up against a Tyrande Kael'thas alone is a surefire way to die. We are going to stun Tyrande there. Kill her. Continue laying down our W. W is Seismic Slam. That does a straight line damage. The first target takes a whole bunch of damage. The back line, whoever's behind that first target takes less damage. It costs 25 Fury. It's on a 1-second cooldown. I get Fury instead of mana. Sonya has Fury, and I get that by doing basic attacks and by hitting something with my Ancient Spear, which for me means that I have to rely on basic attacks because I typically don't hit my Ancient Spear. And it's just how it goes, you know. You gotta know your limitations. So I'm actually gonna be weird. And that did not work at all. Yep. Okay, I'll let them aggro Kerrigan and keep her away from the fight. We're going to say that that will work out for us because she's going to be late to this party. I can't go in on that, unfortunately. I probably should have for the W. I did get some heals from Lily there. I was concerned that if I went in, there were 2 enemies right there. We did get the tribute, no problem. I'd like to think that that was largely in part because I misplayed and went to the enemy bruisers a little too early and was seen by the Kerrigan, who then had to chase me and then had to disengage from the bruisers. So we're going to say that I'm the one responsible for getting us that tribute. So go me. Hey, I just won. We're going to be able to get these down, no problem. I should be using my W a lot more often. she's going to see me. She's going to see that I just took the bruiser. The siege giants, I'm sorry. Tribute is bottom. Now would be an excellent time for me to steal their camp. What I want to do here is, I think Tyranda's going to take this path. I want to isolate her and keep her from the fight.
Of course.
Oh, I missed her. Okay. Well, I can't do the boss yet. I think she's going to be there a little late. So, they did just kill Kael'thas. We did just lose our Lily. This is a little weird. King Leoric is... Okay, they just got it. So this is now very, very dangerous for me. I probably should not be doing this. I can see 3 of the enemy team bottom and Tyrande top. Okay, I just gotta focus this fool down real quick. Lay down my W's as hard as I can. Stole their camp, good for me. Alright, now I'm gonna go take our bruiser camp. So, that's not going to do a whole lot. It's certainly not going to push down any buildings or anything like that. But what it does do is it means that they can't take their bruisers. One of their heroes, at least one of their heroes, has to spend a little bit of their time, and that's Chen. You can see Chen right here fighting that. Dealing with it, which keeps him from doing other things like gaining experience elsewhere on the map, or being with his teammates, whatever. And... it also just makes me feel good. It's a good deal. I'm not super concerned about this tribute. I am going to go down as soon as this thing is done to try to help my team, but even if we lose it, they are not going to get a curse off of it. They need 3 tributes in order to get a curse. I am late to this party, however, we have ultimates and they don't. And then I'm going to tear apart their back line until I get stunned and hunters marked and blasted down. So, I'm going to go for Tyrande here. I will have my spear. And, I'm going to get stunned a whole lot. Kerrigan missed her combo, which kept me alive. If she had pulled me into a stun, that would have been it. I'm going to solo boss. Alright, I'm going to tell my team that, hey, I'm going to take our boss solo. Which I can do with this build. I'm pretty sure I can do it at a level 11. I don't play this character or this build very often. It's, I think, most important to make sure I use my whirlwind immediately after he stomps, so that I don't get interrupted. I don't lose any of the sustain. They hopefully see everybody on the map, all my teammates, which means that they should not suspect that I'm going for the goals. Alright, I can whirlwind again. She'll sustain me through the last part of this, no problem. Not only can I solo a boss, I'm at half health when I'm done. And that's largely because I took superiority over 4. So he's doing decreased damage to me. So while all of that was going on, and the enemy team was kind of pushing us back, and Arjana did die. At that time, I was busy taking a boss, so they didn't have me to help them. But, oh, look at that, I hit my spear. So against a stationary target that's right next to me, I can sometimes hit it. Looks like there's a fight going on mid lane. I don't care. Primarily what I'm concerned about right now is clearing the camps out and making sure that we have that. What that's going to do in the short term is it means that I don't know if I can take their boss. What it means is that they're going to have to be... Look at that boss bottom. Holy moly, they're going to have to deal with that, which means I should be able to take this. Oh, alright, so she just scouted me doing this. Okay, good. So now, I don't want a solo boss now. And, actually, this is going to help us. Oh, alright. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're actually going to go in on Chen. Alright, so Chen dies. Lily has the amazing heals. Oh, we just got stunned down. We get their boss. We get damage down from their Kael'thas. He flame strikes us. I am going to go for Kael'thas here, and he's going to melt. Why can't I use my W? Oh, he's got Divine Shield on. That would be why. And he's being healed, and I might die. Nope, if she had aimed her owl at me instead of Leoric, the enemy Tyrande would have killed me. I have 130 health right now, which is pretty much nothing. Typically, I take the reduced cooldown on Ancient Spear and make it always pull. It's a great way to escape. However, against an enemy Kael'thas, and let's see what build the Tyrande is going. She is going, it looks like a full owl build. I'm going to take Spell Shield here because I need to make sure that when I get hit with one of the enemy spells, I don't melt. I can... our bosses... Oh, I thought the boss cooldowns were 3 minutes, but it looks like they are 4 minutes, or 4 minutes 30. So our boss will not be ready for a little while. We can take their siege, provided that our team keeps them busy. Tyrande should be scouting here. I fully expect that I probably should... Now that the friendly team is keeping them busy, I just need another... Alright, I got it. Good. Alright, I can go help the enemy team. Alright, she did get the stun off, however... Wow. So that's where the always pull would have really been good. Because even though I missed, I would have gotten pulled closer to her. I could have hit her with another W. I could have been in a better range. I am going to pick up at level 16 Nerves of Steel. That's going to allow me to gain a shield for 5 seconds that equal to 30% of my max health, which currently is 4,000. So that's a 1,200 point shield, which is very nice. I am going to go ahead and take our giants. Again, my primary focus with this build on this map is just going to be making sure that the board is clear. As you can see, the entire board, with the exception of their bruisers, is blue. I have taken pretty much every camp on the map. And what one commentator I really like for the game, Forkwood Jester, what he calls painting the map. So I have effectively painted the map blue. And I got their bruisers before they did, so I was first in. First in on bruisers. Jaina is at the very bottom of the map, which makes this a really tricky position to try to fight from. Tyrande just got vision. Tyrande, and then Kerrigan, the enemy team's Kael'thas, using his Phoenix to great effect, but it's not going to be enough. We got a root from friendly Jaina, and because I did not take that Ancient Spear upgrade, I did not have it off cooldown in order to spear him again closer to our team, but it didn't matter. We chased him down, and we got the mega kill, the pentakill. They are all dead. They are cursed now, which means that all of their minions spawn, all their creeps spawn with 1 health, and none of their buildings, except for their core, will shoot at us. The core does still attack when they get cursed. I do have my ultimate, which I'm going to pop. Oh, apparently I cannot hit that during the whirlwind. Good to know. I thought I could. As long as I keep attacking and generating fury, I'm going to be adding duration to my ultimate, which should keep me in here for this upcoming fight. And you can see I'm doing a pretty good amount of damage here. I did dodge the stun and the flame strike, so I'm basically winning at everything. At life, at heroes. I'm going to hit... I just hit my spear on the core. So... Oh, the really annoying barrel. Unfortunate. I did get Shrink Raid. You can see I'm half size, half speed, half damage. Lily coming in with the jugs. I love Lily's jugs because they let us win. It's sad that Jaina was dead for our win. She couldn't quite partake in the victory with us. However, we are victorious, and winning games is the best way to be a winner. But even if we lose, we're still winners. That was Sonya. So just to let you know, I did not have top of anything. I really wasn't. The numbers make it really look like, hey, you know, I didn't soak all that much damage. I didn't get that much experience. Didn't do that much hero damage, and I didn't do that much siege damage. But I had 0 deaths, and throughout the entire game, I took both bosses, one with some help from my team. I took siege giants, all the siege giants on the map multiple times. I took bruisers on both sides of the map multiple times. I did take the basic attack heals me for 30%. I took superiority to allow me to do all of that mercenary killing, what they call jungling in, I guess, in other MOBAs. I did take follow through, which increased my burst damage. Wrath of the Berserker, again, to increase my damage and to get me out of stuns and slows and other CC. Spell Shield was purely situational based on the enemy team, and that was because their Tyrande was going Owl build, and they had a Kael'thas, and Kael'thas just does tremendous damage with his Flame Strike, and he did build for that. That's the standard Kael'thas build. So I took Spell Shield, and what that does is when I get hit by ability damage, I take 50% from that. I also take 50% damage from any other abilities used against me for 3 seconds. It can trigger every 30 seconds. It's a very short cooldown. So basically every time there's a team fight, that's going to pop, which means that their first round of cooldowns that they use is going to be doing half damage to me. Nerves of Steel at level 16 allows me to gain that shield, and I can use that while I'm whirlwinding. That's what I was thinking of when I was thinking I could pop my ultimate during the whirlwind. I was actually thinking of Nerves of Steel. That's why I got confused. Now at level 20, I didn't actually take a talent because we kind of won right there at level 20, but I would have taken Hardened Shield, which, as you can see here, would have been damage reduction for 4 seconds, 75% damage reduction for 4 seconds. That also can be used while whirlwinding. I find now with that particular build, if you're not going to be going for mercenaries, I think the focused attack every 10 seconds, my basic attack deals 75% additional damage, and the cooldown of that is reduced by a second every time I basic attack. So you can do a tremendous amount of burst to Sonya by taking focused attack at 4, follow through at 7. So after using the ability, I get 40% extra basic attack damage. So you're talking about a basic attack doing 75% additional damage and 40% additional damage. So it's going to do 115% additional damage. Her basic attacks, I don't know what the damage on Sonya is off the top of my head. I did take Wrath of the Berserker, and then at 13, typically you're going to take Mystical Spear to reduce the cooldown, and always pull. It's going to give you better chase. It's also going to give you better disengage. And it's nice because if you're like me and you can hardly ever hit your Ancient Spear, it is going to make you move even when you miss. In this case, I did take the Spell Shield for the reasons I already discussed, and then Nerves of Steel for better sustain, and Ignore Pain for better sustain. However, the Anger Management and Nexus Blades are both worthwhile. It would just depend on the comp. So, that was the game. We did win. We are winners, and you're a winner too. I'll see you next time.